tone, slow pacing. India has seen political parties, student protests, internet revolutions, but nobody expected a cockroach to become the symbol of an entire generation. A joke turned into a movement, a meme turned into a nationwide trend. And within days, millions of people started calling themselves cockroaches. So, what exactly is CJP? Why is the internet exploding over it? And how did one viral trend become one of the most talked about online movements in India? This is the story of the cockroach Janta Party. Beat drop, faster pacing. It started like every modern internet movement starts, with memes. At first, people thought it was just another random joke trend. Funny edits, fake political posters, satirical speeches, AI generated campaign videos. But suddenly, the hashtag started spreading everywhere: Instagram, X, YouTube Shorts, Telegram groups. Everywhere people looked, they saw the same thing: cockroaches. And then came the slogan, Man Bhi Cockroach. Millions of young users joined the trend almost overnight, not because they loved insects, but because they understood the message behind it. Music becomes emotional, slower tone. The cockroach wasn't chosen randomly. It symbolized survival, ignored, hated, crushed by society, yet impossible to eliminate. For many young people, that felt personal. A generation struggling with unemployment, rising pressure, competition, and constant disappointment started relating to the idea. People began saying, We survive no matter what, just like cockroaches. The movement mixed dark humor with real frustration, and that combination was powerful. Because sometimes, memes become the only language people use to express anger. Faster montage tone. Soon the internet transformed CJP into something massive. AI-generated campaign rallies appeared online. Fake election speeches started trending. People created fictional ministers, fake party manifestos, and cinematic edits showing giant cockroaches taking over cities. The movement became so viral that many users started treating it like a real political party. Some joined for comedy, others joined as protest, and many joined simply because everyone else was talking about it. That's how internet culture works now. Attention spreads faster than truth, and memes spread faster than news. Dark, dramatic tone. As the trend exploded, one name kept appearing everywhere: Abhijit Dipke. The creator associated with the movement suddenly became one of the most searched names online. Interviews started appearing. News channels discussed the trend. Political pages reacted to it. And social media did what it always does. It turned a viral creator into a national conversation. But by this point, CJP was no longer controlled by one person. The internet had taken over. And once the internet adopts something, it evolves beyond control. Emotional cinematic tone. To older generations, CJP looked ridiculous. But to many young people, it felt strangely real. Because beneath the jokes, there was frustration, fear about the future, fear about jobs, fear about being ignored. Instead of traditional protests, Gen Z turned pain into memes. Irony became rebellion. Humor became survival. And social media became the battlefield. This is something many governments around the world are now realizing. Modern protest culture doesn't always look serious anymore. Sometimes it looks like a meme. Music becomes darker and intense. But viral movements also have a dangerous side. Because when millions of people follow trends emotionally, truth becomes blurry. Misinformation spreads rapidly. Fake screenshots start looking real. Satire becomes confused with reality. And online mobs become stronger every day. Some people saw CJP as harmless fun. Others believed it reflected genuine anger inside the country's youth. And that raises an important question. What happens when memes become political weapons? Because history has already shown the internet is no longer just entertainment. It shapes opinions, it shapes elections, and sometimes it shapes entire generations. Final emotional ending. Maybe CJP disappears in a few weeks. Maybe it becomes just another forgotten internet trend. Or maybe it represents something bigger, a generation using humor to express hopelessness. A digital rebellion built from memes, a symbol created not by politicians, but by the internet itself. Because in today's world, power no longer belongs only to governments, or television channels, or newspapers. Now, one viral meme can shake an entire country's conversation. And that might be the most powerful part of this story. The cockroach janta party was never really about cockroaches. It was about people, people trying to be heard. Soft outro. So what do you think? Is CJP just another internet joke? Or the beginning of a new kind of digital movement? Comment below and subscribe for more cinematic documentaries on the internet's strangest stories.